Hi, it's Jeanine, and I'm here with Take Two with Corcoran, sitting next to Tim Rasner, the owner of Molly Maid. Hey, Tim, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Thanks so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
At your office. Thanks so much for being at your office.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure.
So, Tim, Take Two with Corcoran originally started for me to help agents, but as time went on, more and more people commented on the video. So basically, it's just for the consumer. And we're both small businesses. So how did you get started in a Molly Maid's franchise?
I spent 20 plus years in the financial industry, working in IT, and I decided I wanted to try something different. The industry was changing, so I looked at a number of different opportunities, looked at a number of different franchises, other businesses, and just a lot of things that I saw about Molly Maid made it the right thing for me to decide to do.
So tell me a little bit about Molly Maid and what they're about.
Every Molly Maid is an independently owned franchise. My wife Jeanine and I own this one. Started over 30 years ago. I think actually in Canada there's probably 300 or 400 franchises across the U.S. and I think in Puerto Rico as well. We specialize mainly on residential house cleaning. We also do some small offices, some commercial cleaning. Most of it is what we call recurring services, where we clean customers every week, every 2 weeks, etc. But we do also do one-time cleans, one-time special occasion deep cleans. We do a lot of move-in or move-out cleans when folks are buying, selling, or renting.
And I will say that Molly Maid's. I use Molly Maids.
Thank you.
Molly Maids.
Thank you.
The three crew come in, and it's just amazing what they do. So they do a great job. They're very thorough, meticulous. But what is the story? Is there a story behind the Molly Maid franchise and Miss Molly? And
well, people ask me the question all the time, who is Molly? And actually, I didn't know the answer to that. It's not anything exciting, but I didn't know the answer to that question. There was a movie back in, I don't know, the 30s or 40s called The Something Molly Brown. And that's where I think it probably was from one of the original founders of Molly Maid. But the more interesting thing about, Molly Maid is you started to mention the Ms. Molly Foundation, which is something that the Molly Maid franchisor, it's a foundation that they support, raises money for victims of domestic violence, and a portion of all of our cleans goes to that as well.
Oh, that's great. So I would just imagine being a franchise and some kind of franchise fee, and they're taking some of that money and using it towards victims.
Actually, no. In addition to the franchise fee, we actually donate a portion of our revenue from each clean. We donate to the foundation, and then it goes directly to a shelter here locally that we support called Help Now of Osceola.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful news. So back to the agents just for a second. I'm going to go off a little tangent. I was thinking of what a great gift, having services like that. Maybe if an agent was listing in a seller, part of helping a seller might be to have the house cleaned during that time. I know it's tough. Do you get many requests for that type of thing?
We have a lot of agents that will actually call us up when they have a customer or a client who's coming into a home, and either the agent will clean it for them, or they will we've had them give it as a gift as well, or they'll just refer the customer to us. So it happens in a number of different ways.
And I bet a lot of, besides advertising, a lot of word of mouth once you get into.
Yes, a lot of, now that we're 3 years into it, we're getting a little bit more well known. We have 9 teams out there, so I don't know if you've seen, you have seen, but the Molly Maid cars out there, that's just like word of mouth because it has Molly Maid name, the phone number, the website, it's all on the car. And we get calls often, people saying, I'm following your car right now, can you come out to my house and give me an estimate? It's pretty good, yeah.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time, and hopefully we'll have people watching the video and get you some more business.
That'd be great. Thank you. Appreciate it.